What's up, guys? How you doing? Rodney Burton coming to you guys straight from the basement. I'm that guy who can take you from zero to hero real quick. Guys, the reason why I'm here today is to teach you guys, give you guys a few tips on video marketing. I think I got about 12 short tips that can launch your business into the stratosphere or whatever you might be doing. The reason why I see a lot of you guys making videos and you're not doing them properly, or you need to start making some videos so that you can make things happen. All right. So I'm gonna try my best to give you a few tips. When you get done, let me know if these tips helped you or not. I'll have a link below. Click it. It will say learnfromrodneyburton.com, and you'll be getting more information on how to do video marketing, how to get more software, how to get more content for your marketing, and a whole bunch more. All right, let's dig into it. Number one, you can use almost any kind of phone these days, guys, to make your videos. You got the Samsung here, Note 3. You got a Note 2. Use your iPhone. Any phone these days that has a camera on it. These days, phones have cameras on the front and cameras on the back, and a lot of them, these cameras are in HD. So I mean, they're very clear and they have good audio. You don't really need to start off with any expensive cameras. You don't have to go find the most digital camera. I mean, anything will do. Just make the video, record the video, hook it up to your computer, hook it up to whatever you need to hook it up to. And these days, you can push a button on your phone and it loads to your YouTube channel automatically. All right. So that's about step one. And before we can even get to step two, I want to tell you guys this: don't think about it. Just do it. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of preparing you have to do in order to get a video out there. I mean, it's real simple. I mean, just act like Nike and just do it. If you're nervous, go to church or have a beer or have a drink or something, and relax, take a deep breath, and then get your thoughts together and make it happen. All right. Number two, proper lighting. You don't want to have bad lighting. You don't want to have a shadow that overshadows you, when you're doing your video. Because if the video is a little bit too dark, and this is one of the mistakes I made in the beginning when I first started making my videos in the basement, it was always dark in there. But I was still trying. I was still trying. I was shooting them videos out 2 and 3 and 4 videos a day. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing something. I got into the rhythm of trying to make my videos. Okay, so proper lighting. So you may want to go outside or get some more uh, lighting, in front of you, behind you. I have great lighting right here, right now. I could make it more light, but this is enough light. Sometimes it's best to have the lights in front of you than behind you. Okay, so light shines on your face to give you a good presentation, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. Let's go to number three. Get my notes over here. Number three, make sure you do like I'm doing right now, and stare into the camera. When you stare into the camera, it's like staring into the person's soul. Like you're standing right there in front of them, pitching them, talking to them, hugging them, just doing a regular conversation. If you don't stare into the camera, you look into the screen, it doesn't look that professional while the camera's over here and you staring at the screen. Do not look at the screen. Even if your camera is on top of the screen, stare at the top of your screen to make sure that your delivery gets into the hearts and souls of the other individuals that you're speaking to, if that makes sense. Okay. Number three, you want to talk with enthusiasm. You don't want to sound boring. You don't want to sound like plain. I watch a lot of videos and it's like duh 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 blah blah blah, and nah. Have a little bit of enthusiasm. Have a little bit more body language in your marketing. Be exciting. Be someone who it's worth listening to. Okay. So have some more enthusiasm when you are doing your videos. Like me, I'm a little animated. You know what I mean? But sometimes you got to be that way. Make your videos exciting. All right. Enthusiasm, body language. That works. That works. I just go to number four, number five, or four. I think I'm on number four. Oh, number five. Have a good tagline. Like, for example, like my tagline is, "Hey everybody, this is Rodney Burton coming to you straight from the basement. I'm that guy who can take you from zero to hero." Have a good tagline. You say it in the beginning of your video, and you say it at the end of your video, or whatever you may want to say. Something inspiring, a poem, or a big heavy catchphrase, whatever. That is always good to use when you are marketing. Shows a little bit of professionalism and it shows that you're being consistent, and that's how people know that's you. Okay. In these videos right now, in the beginning, we're not going to get into any SEO right now. That will be in the next video, a little bit more advanced stuff, keyword searches and things like that. Right now, we just want to get you started in making some of these videos. Got it? Let me see. Next, we have keep your videos kind of short, unless you're doing an instructional video where you're teaching somebody how to use the back office, how to navigate, you showing about how to do something. That's when your videos will be a little bit longer, like 5-10 minute videos. But in the beginning, real short, real quick, hit them and split them. Okay, you want to hit them and split them 1 minute, minute and a half, and don't forget to always make sure that you do a CTA, call to action. I said, now you guys making videos, and when your video is done, you don't know what the hell to do next. Don't assume that everybody knows what to do next about your video. If you want them to log into your list, that's great. It's always best to tell somebody what to do, because in the bottom of your video, especially on YouTube, you're gonna have something called a description box. And there you can put your link, your name, your phone number. If you want to build your list for Facebook, put your Facebook link in there, your Twitter, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, or whatever. Okay. Make sure you use that description box. Put your information down there. Tell people where to go. Press the link below, or sign up right here. But later on in the advanced training, I'll show you how to have your links going across the screen and blinking and stuff like that. Okay. Next, be presentable. Make sure that you say real good, or tidy up a little bit. You ain't gotta be perfect. Don't get me wrong. You ain't gotta be perfect, but don't have your hair all over the place, man. Clothes hanging from the ceiling. Just be presentable a little bit when you do your videos, because everybody's watching. You never know who's watching you, so it's probably good to be presentable as best you can. Okay, good. Next step is your background. Right now, my background is actually my living room and my kitchen. My new condo has a built-in office in the kitchen for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but I guess they wanted me to be able to cook and work at the same time. I guess so, but that's what we got. So good background. Sometimes you want to do it against your wall, a white wall, or you can go to Amazon and buy, green screens and lightings for almost dirt cheap. So have a good background. Sometimes I see guys do stuff in their closets, and people yelling and running around, in the background. You're trying to get people to understand what you're presenting or talking about. Make sure you have a very good background so you can catch everything that you're saying. And I know I talk fast because I'm excited, but slow down if you can. Don't worry about messing up. You can always go back and edit it or redo it again. A lot of times when I do my videos, by the time you see it, it may be the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth take by the time you saw it. Because I did it over and over again, because even I am my worst critic sometimes. Okay. Next tip is take notes. Take notes so you have something to say, so you don't forget. You can glance over like I'm doing right now and check your notes. And especially if it's a lot of information you have to present. Okay. Take notes, and you don't want to lose anybody's their attention span, because if you're always taking too much time to tell them what's going on, they may click away. All right. So take notes. I have my notes sitting right here in front of me, so I can see, all these stuff to tell you guys about. So I have a few notes right here. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Next tip, just be you, or just recreate you. Become the best you. Become the exciting you. Become that one that everyone wants to listen to. Become that one that everybody waits to hear your new information or your new tips. Become an expert at what you're talking about. If you only know one thing, be really good about that one thing. Then learn something else. Talk about that and put that video up. Record everything. Record everything and put it up there. So some of you guys ask me, so Rodney, how many videos do you do? And I said, in the very beginning, man, I made videos 2 and 3 and 4 times a day. Because, my tool back then was I Am Tool Suite, and I used a bunch of video email marketing. I was video emailing people. So I make a video in an email and send it out so everybody would get my video in email. Because people like to listen to you or watch you rather than read a long email all the time. So video emailing was my thing in the beginning. So even now these days, I might send you a video, or put the video on Facebook, or put the video on Twitter, Skype, Instagram, or whatever, so I can get my point across a lot faster, easier, and with more animation and creativity, so I can get a lot more activity. You know. So next we got. I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right. Next, we got, I think I've been over this before, but make sure you do a call to action. Make sure you tell the people exactly what you want them to do next. Like I said at the beginning, hey, this is Rodney Burton. If you want to hear more information from me, if you want to get more of what's hot and what's not, the newest and the greatest things out there, click the link below and you get on my list to get more information like these videos right here. Okay? So that's learnforrodney.com. Click the link below. So now you guys got it. Guys, I hope these few little tips helps out a lot. I'll go through them briefly real quick in case you forgot, but you can know if you're watching this video. So you want make sure phone, any kind of phone, proper lighting, stare at the camera, talk with enthusiasm, have a tagline, say your tagline in the beginning and in the end. Keep your video short unless it's a instructional video. Be presentable, have good background, take notes, just be you or recreate yourself, and have a call to action. I hope those things helped you guys out. This is Rodney Burton signing off from the basement. I'm that guy who can take you from zero to hero real quick, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.